I'm long range. Me and the team on the same page. Stayed down, never switched up. Only thing changed was the game. I'm in the zone now. Nothing can change what we on now. When I pull up, know it's going down. Foot on the gas, ain't no slowing down.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Clydesdale Media Roundtable, where it is CrossFit Open Day. Happy CrossFit Open Day, everyone.
Hey, I'm excited. I can't wait.
Yeah, we get an announcement in about 3 hours.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be good.
Can't wait to hear what the first workout is. I signed up last night.
Good. I signed up.
I was always intending to sign up, but my debit card got hacked. So I had to go through all that and had no payment method for about a week to actually sign up. And then so last night I was actually able to log in, sign up, and pay for my open registration.
Nice. Well, I was supposed to have elbow surgery yesterday, so I wasn't planning on doing the workout this weekend, but my son had asked me to go to the Arnold with him, which is this weekend. So I moved my surgery to next Wednesday. So it looks like I'll be able to do this workout, but maybe not next week's workout. But newsflash, Braden now has been talking to me all morning, and I think he's getting sick, and he's like throwing up. And I'm supposed to leave in an hour to drive 8 hours to get to Columbus, and now he's backing out, I think.
Oh no!
So I don't know what to do. We've got a hotel tonight and tomorrow night. I told him, I said, why don't you just sleep it off? We can always drive it tomorrow morning and head up there and just like we have tickets for Friday night and Saturday night, the show. And we have expo tickets for tomorrow and Saturday. Cause of course I buy everything in advance. And I shouldn't have bought the expo tickets already. Cause you can walk in and get those at any time. But it looks like now I'm here today and then I'll be heading out tomorrow morning, hopefully, if he's feeling better. Part of me wants to just go myself tonight and get there and be there. But if he ends up bagging the whole weekend, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I spent so much money already on it.
Yeah, man, I remember back in the day, it was like $7 to go to the Arnold.
Yeah.
And now it's like so much more.
Yeah. Well, if I do end up driving this afternoon and he doesn't show up tomorrow or Saturday, and if you and Amy would like to join me, you can be my date. Somebody can come Friday night, someone can come Saturday night because I won't have Braden there. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. I could use to just stay home and get some work done too, and I don't know. It sucks.
You have bought more tickets to events and not gone than anybody I've known in my life.
I know. I bought tickets to see Ian Munsick in Philly for Valentine's Day last week. And Mike and I broke up like the week before. So I was going to go by myself to just be like, go. And then I got the flu. So I ended up not going and I didn't end up having a chance to sell those. So I didn't get that. But yeah, I have all these tickets now for that. And I bought tickets to see Morgan Wallen in June with Eliana, and that's a flight to Houston, and everything's already purchased and ready to go. So I don't know. I'm hoping that happens too. I'll be going regardless.
Yeah. Andrew said, it's crazy how much more expensive the Arnold is now.
It's crazy. And we have like shitty seats too. And we still paid. I probably paid almost $700 or $800 for 2 people to go 2 days.
And that's the big show, right? That's
the evening. Yeah. The evening bodybuilding shows plus entry into the expo. That doesn't even include the hotel, or the gas to get there or anything like that. So
you staying down by the convention center?
I decided this time to stay downtown instead of in the suburbs. So that's where we are. But again, I think I already paid for it. I don't know if I can get tonight back. We'll have to see.
So what's up, Amy?
Oh, I've lived in Columbus my entire life, and I've only been to the Arnold one time, and it was the year of 2020 when there was like no expo or anything.
That was the most bizarre experience I've ever had in my life.
The only one I've ever had.
I have been to the Arnold several times, and it is wall-to-wall people. Like if you are claustrophobic, do not go to the Arnold. Or if you don't like people, do not go to the Arnold because it is literally a sea of people from wall to wall.
So that was the perfect intro for me because I don't like people.
And the 2020 year, when Amy and I went down for the CrossFit competition, there you could hear a pin drop because there was only like 3 things happening because of COVID and no expo. It was insane.
So are they not doing a CrossFit thing this year, are they?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't
James
know.
used to be in charge of that. I don't think he's doing it anymore.
I know they canceled it last minute last year.
Mm-hmm.
And that with the promise they would come back this year, but apparently, and confirmed by Andrew Sten, no.
That's a no. Sorry I was late. I literally was there waiting. I've been waiting for like 5 minutes, and I was like,
You're in the wrong lane.
I was just there by myself, just waiting for everybody. I was in the wrong room.
Corey does not like huge crowds of the public. Yeah. Well, and all of these people have like 20-inch arms, and they're carrying bags of 50 pounds of protein, swinging them around. It makes it even gives the walking area less space.
Yeah.
I have heard that as well, Andrew, but I cannot confirm nor deny.
I don't have the answer now, but I could follow up on that very easily.
Yeah.
So I'll look into that. I know some people.
Yeah, one of our best friends is really good friends with the owner of Endeavor.
Well, I work with them. The owner of Endeavor's wife is a teacher at my school.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There's connections all over the place now.
I know. Look at that. And do I look really sweaty? It's because I am. Because I was just running on the treadmill.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Warming up for your open workout later today?
I'm not going to do it today. I did a very easy paced run. I did 6 miles, but I do intervals while I'm watching crime stuff. So I do walk, run. It's fine. It's just clears the head, clears the body.
Yeah.
So I'm like I've told you before, I'm excited for the open because I like the community event, but I'm not personally that excited to test my fitness, if that makes sense.
Yeah, this is going to be a weird year for me because I am not in the best fitness shape I've ever been in, but I am good enough to do it. And I wanted to support the community, and the best way to do it is to sign up for the open, in my opinion. So that's what I did. And I will most likely be a rookie at the end of this in my level, but I'm doing it.
Yeah, I have a question. If you so I registered, I paid my money. If I end up not doing the workouts, do I still get credit for being in the open that year? So next year I will still, my level will be all messed up, obviously, but will I be at year 12 next year, or will I be back to 0? Will I lose my streak?
I don't think that has anything to, have you ever not done a workout and not logged a score?
I haven't. No, I've always logged a score.
Okay.
You can't even sort on the table anymore. I can't imagine they have advanced search methods to get that defined on what badge you would get next year. Right. It's probably just, did you sign up or not?
Yeah. Did you pay the money? Okay. I'm hoping that's all it is, because I don't want to lose that.
Andrew Sten, no Arnold for me this year. Have to recert my L2 because I failed the L3 test last month and my L2 expired.
Oh,
man, that is such a conundrum.
Yeah.
That L3 test is no joke.
I failed it the first time too, Andrew. There's no shame in that. This is Crystal Light.
I didn't even notice it.
I'm a single lady in a tiny apartment and I don't have glassware, so this is my option right now. So.
But I love it.
You should see work meetings. I get a lot of double takes in my work meetings.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're currently single. Got it.
Yeah, in my work meetings, they would just assume it is a bottle of vodka or instead of water. Because tomorrow is the day I find out if I go back in the office or not.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yikes.
Charlie, no pumping run this year, so he can't beat Corey. Oh.
So he can beat Corey.
Oh, sorry.
He's saving his energy so he can beat Corey.
I got you.
That's good. Yes.
It's a holiday tree.
I have some news, guys. I'm gonna
Apparently.
well, yeah, there's lots of news. So I am currently taking applications for my future husband. I think he needs to do CrossFit. I think that's the missing link for me. So has to be a CrossFitter. Doesn't have to live really close to me. I can live anywhere. So that's not really a problem. But I am getting my house back. I am going back to my house. I'm buying my house. I'm buying my ex-husband out of the house. And I'm going back to the house.
Okay.
Because I love that house and all my stuff is there. And he's getting married. And I figured his new wife probably doesn't want to live in my house. I wouldn't if I were her. Yeah. And so they're going to go somewhere else. And come summertime, I'm in this lease until July. So come summertime, I already met with my mortgage guy. I'm going to be back in that house. I'm very excited.
So my first big question is, because this is the most important thing.
Yes.
Does Catalyst Fitness rise from the ashes in the garage?
There are plans to rebuild half of the garage to become a little mini gym. And I'm sure I will get a handful of people to come and train there. Whether it officially becomes a Catalyst Fitness business, probably not. Because I just don't have to deal with that. But I will take your money under the table and you can come and train at my gym. Yes.
I don't care if you're like officially an LLC.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
You know, you already cut the hole in the ceiling for the rope climbs.
Yep. It's still there.
Yeah.
Yep. I just have to, and I have rig components from the old gym that I can use. I'll just have to, buy some more equipment and stuff. But yeah, that is definitely part of my plan, is to get that back going again. It'd be awesome. Power
move.
Yeah, it just sucks because I'm going to be paying so much money for that friggin' house. Like right now, the mortgage is like $2,000, and I'm going to be paying like $3,500.
But you also just said two confusing things at the same time. You said, I don't care where he lives. I can live anywhere. Also, I'm going to buy this house. Yeah. So yes, I understand that. I want to be in that house for at least like another year until the kids are sort of like up and out and graduated, just because that's their home base when they come home from school. But like long term, I don't have a problem with turning around in a year or two and selling that house either. Like I'll still have lots of equity in it and everything else. So, and I figure I need to go slow. If I'm going to go slow, like I don't need someone like up my ass 7 days a week. Right. Or like, get to know them first. Have some weekend adventures. And like I said, because my work is remote, I can, work anywhere. So
I feel like our little cat's growing up.
Right. I've also decided that I would rather be alone than with the wrong person.
100%.
That's huge. No, that I was not like that before.
No.
I'm like that now. Yeah.
No. Wow.
Charlie, I was waiting for someone to make the vacuum cleaner comment. I've been waiting, and that's why I'm laughing. Nobody was saying it.
Yeah. So I'm excited. There's, I've been on the dating apps there. It's a dumpster fire. I have started texting friends of mine, like in the area, and just literally telling them like, hey, just want to let you know I am single and this is what I'm looking for. And if you have anybody in mind, let me know, because I want to meet someone in real life. I don't want to meet people on apps.
How about at the gym?
Yeah. Well, that's obviously a place too, where I've sort of looked around, but you got to pick the right gym too.
Kat, I have a new idea for you.
What's that?
Start an app of single CrossFitters.
I feel like there might even be one, but again, it's still an app. And here's the thing, like I can like really fall for somebody over text, like pretty easily if they're charming and whatever else, but like, and then you meet them and if there's no like physical chemistry, I just can't do it. And I need to meet someone quickly and to like discern whether I'm attracted to them, before I start like, I don't know. It sucks. But real life, I need to meet someone in real life.
Well,
yeah, there you go.
We can always do the dating game on the show.
Let's do it. I think I'm gonna find my person like not around the corner.
Yeah.
It'll be a good story. Let's do it.
So not to change subject, but because Andrew keeps trying to get everybody to go to MFC, to either Corey and Charlie to have a throwdown, or for Kat to meet a husband. He keeps pushing everybody to MFC. One thing and I've been to MFC every year they've had it. When I signed up for the Open last night, you get a prompt that says, hey, in addition to this, we're having a new pairs competition at MFC that you are eligible for.
Mm-hmm.
I was really shocked that like there was that much tie-in between CrossFit and MFC. Now he's saying Masters CrossFit Games. I apologize, but I was surprised because that's where I met Andrew. I met Andrew at MFC.
Mm-hmm.
I don't push MFC. That's where we met, Andrew. That's where we met. I just was surprised that they're pushing that pairs competition so hard.
I don't remember getting that prompt.
Well, if I know the old Cat, you fly through everything.
True, I probably just didn't pay attention.
And it was just a quick pop-up after you.
You want to hear a funny story? So I've been in training the last 3 days for work. I'm a supplier manager for one of the vendors that we use. And so I had to go through this supplier manager training, very tedious, 5 hours, 3 days long. We have these little knowledge checks through the phone, like where you do I won every single one. I was like the fastest to answer and like got all the right answers. I took screenshots of all like the final day, where it says like, I'm the winner. And the lady's like, she knows that I do CrossFit and stuff. She's like, yeah, Kat, you're not competitive at all. I'm like, no, not me.
I love it so I did something that I was coaching the other day, and we had a little bit of time left over, and we had kind of gone through everything, but we did like a core finisher. And so I decided to add one other core thing because we still had plenty of time. So I broke them into 2 teams, and I had them do like Russian twists. And I gave them a 10-pound plate, and I said, you're going to pass them to your team. We're going to take a pile of plates from this side to the next side, and then we're going to go all the way back, and you're competing against each other. So whoever, gets them back first wins. And they were all like, we don't want to play a game. Like, we're done. And, it's like, just sit down. It won't be very long. I'm telling you, it just, as soon as that starts, it was like competition. Everybody just goes for it. And then it just cracks me up. I'm like, oh, nobody wanted to play, but here we are. Or at least team won. That's true.
Yeah. You can't do anything for fun in a CrossFit gym.
No, always for time.
Yeah.
So today we have Mayhem, Haley, Roman, Austin doing 25.1 once it's announced. You guys excited for the day?
Yeah. Do you have any predictions?
My only like wish for the day, or my only solace in the day really is that I'm really sick and tired of talking about who's in and who's out.
Yeah.
And by the end of this weekend, we will know who's in and who's out. And hopefully all of that is over. And people can make whatever choice they want to. I'm just tired of talking about it.
Yeah.
And then we can all just move forward in like different, whatever path you're going on. And good luck to you on whatever that is.
Mm-hmm.
But there's so much speculation even about like people who have not made an announcement what they're going to do this weekend. And I feel like I'm just over it. I'm ready to. We'll see scores on Monday and we'll know who's in and who's out.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what Charlie and Corey are talking about, but they're getting serious.
Yeah. I'm lost.
Yeah. Till I see a head to head, I'm ignoring them too. But I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be interesting to see how healthy Roman is, because we have not seen a healthy Roman in a while. You know, Austin is like everybody's choice for the next person, so it'll be interesting to see that. And then where's Haley? If it's in her wheelhouse, we're not going to learn much because she's just great at certain things. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
It's exciting though. I mean, I'm excited for it, I think, until I see what the workout is, and then
Yeah.
I think it will be cool to see like Rory doing the floor again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Rich participating in some way. Because that just takes me back to like the golden years of CrossFit.
Yeah.
So I guess Chase is calling it. I don't know who he's calling it with. So that'll be kind of like old school feels to the whole thing. So I guess that's probably the part I'm most looking forward to. Like, what is Mayhem's help on the production going to do to the open announcement?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then what bar does that set for everybody else going forward?
I just hope it's not wall balls because I can't do wall balls right now with my elbow.
I just hope it's not wall walks.
I think there's going to be burpees involved.
I would rather do burpees than wall walks.
I'd rather do wall walks.
I also have to figure out if I do drive tonight, which I'm probably going to do, and spend the night. I might drop in at one of your gyms to do the open workout, like because I need someplace to do it. I remember I had this problem last year too because it was the same weekend. Because otherwise, Monday morning's my only choice, and I don't really have places around here where I can drop in and do that. Yeah, you would think I could, but like an actual affiliate, because my gym, the gym that I go to, is not an affiliate. So even if I was around this weekend, like I have to find some other place to do it. So Amy, I might do up tomorrow.
Sure. Do it.
Or even like, are you guys doing Friday Night Lights?
We are.
Yeah, maybe I'll even like if Braden doesn't come until late tomorrow night or Saturday, maybe I'll even just crash that party.
Yeah.
I'd like something to do. I'll keep you posted.
Yeah.
Not that I had to get Corey, it's my elbow. Okay. It's like freaking broken. I got torn ligaments and shit like that. Like that's why I can't do wall balls.
Like you're having
like a 6-pound wall ball. Other than that, like it hurts when I like catch it. The impact of catching that wall ball really wrecks my elbow.
This is my first year in the new lower the weights class.
Oh, that's right. 55. Sweet. Love it. I can't wait for that. Here's something. Yes, 2 arms. So my arm starting next Wednesday from my elbow to my wrist has to be immobilized for 10 days. And it's my right hand. Guys, was that what?
Wait, before your surgery or this is after your surgery?
This is like once it happens, right? Like I'm going home in like this little cast for 10 days. Have you guys tried to wipe your ass with your non-dominant arm? Because I'm practicing
right now.
and it's not going well at all. I've been practicing brushing my teeth with my left arm.
You need to get a bidet.
I'm going to be like in the shower, or I'm going to have to take so many pain meds that I'm just going to be so blocked up that I won't take a shit for 10 days. Because
get a bidet.
What else to do?
Get a bidet.
Seriously, I have those like wipes. I'm going to have to use those wipes.
Maybe get a new attachment for your vacuum handle.
Good Lord. And I live by myself. Like, I'm going to be such a wuss, you know? Like, normally, you know, I'd have, like, somebody to take care of me. I don't even have anyone to take care of me. Stranger. I don't even know what that means, Charlie.
You pose a question, it is funny, but I don't know if I could.
Yeah. Right. I'm telling you, everybody that's listening to this, the next time you sit on the toilet and take a number 2, you are going to think of me and you're going to try for a second with that left arm, and you're gonna be like, oh, hell no, not happening.
I mean, you do pose a very interesting question. So I think it's
homework. It's everybody's homework. Just give it a try, and then you'll feel bad for me next week.
Now, I shave and I brush my teeth with both hands. depending on what side the brush or the razor is on. But I have never, ever wiped my ass with the other hand.
No, I don't think I have either. I'm not looking forward to it. How do you know, Charlie? Charlie's like, that's not how you get a date, Kat. Right, exactly, Heidi. What do you do if you have no arms?
Bidet.
Yeah, there's tools. I'm not getting a bidet, but I don't know. We'll see. That was my thing. Oh, guys, guess what else? I started therapy last week. I went to a therapist. She's awesome. And I did not cry the entire time, which I thought for sure I would do. I did cry.
You might eventually.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, there was crying for sure, but I didn't cry the whole time. Like
okay.
It was very much, it was very therapeutic. And it was funny because I have a lot of friends I actually have a good friend who does CrossFit, and she's a nurse in a psychiatric practice. So she actually prescribes medicine for a therapy practice, but she's not a therapist. And she was like, oh, you're going to feel like this sense of, what did she say? She was like, oh, you're gonna be really tired and like worn out like after your first session because, whatever. But it was funny. I felt energized when I left.
Good.
And she's like, oh, you probably got a lot like off your shoulders. And I was like, exactly. That was it. Like I felt so good when I left there. I was ready. I made another appointment for like 3 days later. I'm like, can we do this twice a week? Like, this is amazing. I'm not going twice a week, but
that's great though. I'm really glad for you.
Yeah.
That's actually where I'm headed right after this and the appointment I have this afternoon.
Yeah, she's awesome. I was so nervous going in, like all day. I like couldn't eat. I was like, what am I going to talk about? I don't know how to even start. Like, where do we go? And she was great. And she's like this. She's probably in her 60s. She probably weighs like 100 pounds soaking wet. She's adorable. Like she wears these little high-waisted jeans with like this tight white tank top. And she's got like a little bouffant hairdo with like red lips. She's the coolest thing ever. I love her.
The best part is when you think that you're getting to like the end of figuring it all out, then they go deeper and then it's like starting all over again.
Yeah. Well, it was cute because she was kind of like, I don't like, what do you need from me? Like, what are you wanting to learn or whatever? Because initially I was going to her to try to help me leave my relationship. Like that was kind of the goal. Like I'm trying to end this and I'm having a really hard time ending it. Like I need your help. But by the time I saw her, I had already ended it. And so she's like, okay, now what? And I was like, well, you need me to help me have it stay ended. And, I want to be a good partner for my next person. Like I want to grow and figure out like, why I stayed as long as I did and, not do that anymore. So it was good. Corey.
Andrew Sten said, just hook up a hose and a faucet. Back on our previous conversation. That's what's up. A DIY bidet.
There's always things to unpack.
Oh, yes. Yeah. We haven't even scratched the surface.
And then you're like, that's not bothering me. That thing isn't bothering me. And then she'll ask a posing question. I'm like, okay, that's starting to irritate me that you're asking. Yeah. And then it keeps happening. I'm like, so maybe that is a thing that I need to unpack. Fine, let's do it.
Yeah. It's all good.
Well, and what I'm finding is the deeper I go, like it's what part I played.
Mm-hmm.
What's the lesson you're learning from this?
Right. And
what's your life lesson in this?
Yeah. It's all good stuff. So
it is.
More to come on that. And you guys know I'm a friggin' fishbowl when it comes to talking about my life. So here we go. Buckle up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm happy for you. Like I said, when you came on, like so smiley.
Yeah.
That's the most smiley you've been in a while.
Yeah, I feel good. Fake it till you make it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we have anything else.
No. Let's find out what the workout is and then we'll have something to talk about.
Yeah, we might hop on later tonight if people are available. Just to talk about what the workout was, maybe some strategies for it, different things like that. So we'll keep this one short. And who knows, maybe Kat will have another epiphany between now and then.
You never know. Yep. 8 hours of driving ahead of me, so who knows what could happen.
All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for joining. You guys, the chat is always the best.
It is.
You add so much color to what we do here. We appreciate you and love you so much. With that, we'll see everybody next time. Clydesdale Media Roundtable.